Alright guys, y'all remember the '07 Charger? I put the oil pump on. Well, she called me back talking about her car smoking. She got an oil leak. Look how clean. She called me back. My car leaking oil. Remember the one I tried to put an oil pan on it, but she got me a junkyard pan and it was stripped out. So I don't know. I think she got this from eBay. Well, anyway, this is a brand new oil pan with a brand new gasket. I get a call back and a picture with oil on the ground as if the oil pan that I just installed is leaking. Now, as you guys can see, not one single drop. Now, there goes something right there. What is that? That is coming from higher up, guys. Yes. Okay. Yes, that's just valve covers. Okay, now here's what I think going on. The valve covers is leaking and it's hidden on the exhaust. That's maybe where the steam or the puff of smoke it may be steam, not really so much smoke, but I guess when any kind of fluid hit in a hot exhaust, it will give off some form of smokes. It looks like steam, and that can send a customer into panic mode. And I think that's what's going on here. So this one little drop, man, you can't belittle a drop of oil. An oil leak is an oil leak. But to my surprise, it's not coming from the oil pan that was just installed. Yes, look at that fresh, good silicone. I put double layer. I used the gasket and put some silicone on it. So here come a drop. So that might have been the picture that she showed me. But again, it's not coming from the oil pan. In fact, this is higher than the oil pan. So, ladies and gentlemen, what she will need is basically some valve cover gaskets. I think this car has 200-some thousand miles. I'm almost 100% sure those gaskets are hardened. Alright, now as far as oil, yes, that's what the valve cover gasket does, is seal off. You know, there's oil traveling around in the valve cover. Alright, so only thing, guys, I can recommend to her is we have to reseal these valve covers. Now let me take y'all higher. I can't go no higher, but maybe y'all can see. What do y'all see? Ooh, I barely touched that exhaust, and that mug is hot. Y'all see anything up there? Alright, so I'm gonna let it down. Now, the oil drip could very well have came from this car. Matter of fact, that is a drip. Okay, if you got a clean garage, yes, that will show, and that will send you into panic mode. Just simple as that. But my whole point is nothing's leaking from this new oil pan. That I think she got from Amazon or somewhere, but it don't matter where she got it from. Just the fact that it's not leaking oil from there. All right, guys. So she also complaining about, look, they just did some wheel balance. I don't know why people it's vibrating at highway speeds, I guess. Typical weak points on this car is this tensioner strut and the lower control arm or upper control arm, and I think these have been replaced. In fact, by me. That's right, guys. I did it. All right, so let me let it down. I'm gonna take a look and see what's going on up top. So hold tight, guys. All right, guys. I have the car down on the ground now. I'm taking a look up top. It's gonna be hard to see as far as oil leak goes. You know, just have this big old intake manifold up top, but for the record, that's the only place it can be coming from, okay? Especially in this area. Only thing oil related that should be sealed off in that area is the valve cover. Now, every time you do oil leaks, guys, you really should be doing a PCV valve. So you don't want that. If that crankcase pressure is building up, yes, that could semi-force or push oil out of the weakest point. In this case, I'm thinking valve cover. Okay, so it's simple, guys. We're gonna need a valve cover gasket set. All right, now I'm gonna run it by her as far as I know the history of the lower intake manifold, where they leak over time. Okay, while I'm in there, it might be a good idea to go ahead and reseal the intake. You're gonna need an upper intake anyway. Once you pull this plenum in order to get to the valve cover, you should put a new gasket on there. But I'm talking about the bottom intake. All right, so basically I need a upper engine gasket set. That should come with 2 valve covers, a lower intake manifold, upper intake manifold, the EGR blue tube seal that always beat people up, and a PCV valve. So that's pretty much what I need. And from there, guys, you got to get this thing a bath. All right. Degreaser, I bought some the other day. I bought some for my personal use. I never can find none at the job, but I am a big guy. I take pride in my work. So if I'm gonna make your car run semi-new, it might as well look semi-new. When I'm done, you're not gonna see any kind of. I mean, it's a 200,000 mile car, so this is accumulation of years of driving and things like that. Normal stuff, but I'm not gonna. It's not gonna look like this when I'm done, because I'm gonna steam clean it. Now, guys, y'all hear that ticking? Yes, this is a 3.5. It's nothing like the Pentastar tick. Now these had the same problem, but there's no rocker arm. This has a rail assembly. Okay, back in the day, we was replacing the complete rail assembly because the little lifters would start tapping. All right, that's the only repair you can do to this. This doesn't require any kind of cylinder head or anything like that, camshaft or anything like that, guys. You just need the rail, rocker arm rail assembly. That will take care of that noise. In fact, some people have grown to live with it. Okay, they refuse to spend $600 to $1,000 to get rid of that when it's not really damaging anything. Can you damage something? Depending on where the noise is coming from. Hydraulic lifters, yeah, they're just going to be noisy. In some cases, you can add a oil additive that'll help get rid of that. But I suspect this customer is going to live with it. I don't think she's going to keep the car much longer anyway. So we'll see. I've already done the timing belt. As you can see, this is a timing belt driven car. Water pump. I did the water pump and the timing belt. And the pulley, guys. Watch this video right here. I showed y'all the danger and pro. That pulley is more important than the timing belt and the water pump, if you ask me. Because when that goes, everything else goes. So never go inside of, what is 3.5, 4 liters the same way. All right. Always do that tensioner pulley. Okay. Now that hydraulic tensioner will last a long time, but that pulley, no, the bearings wear out in that, and it could cause catastrophic failure, guys. All right, so guys, I'm done. Just wanted to chit chat with you guys, man. That's all I have. Thanks for watching. Comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next video.